Hi, my name is Owen Kuhn, and today I'm going to talk about a career in the motor carrier industry. The career I chose for this project is I'm a freight broker, and today this is December 8th in 2025. So, if you don't know, a freight broker works in the motor carrier world, connecting shippers who need to move freight with trucking companies to available trucks. So, they don't actually own the trucks or the products, instead, they act as a middle person. Matching loads to carriers, negotiating rates, and making sure the shipment gets picked up and delivered on time. A freight broker spends a lot of time in their day communicating with customers and truck drivers, tracking shipments, solving problems like delays, breakdown, or missed appointments, using transportation management systems to enter loads or update statuses. Overall, the job is a good mix of sales, customer service, and logistics coordination. So, what's a potential salary range for a person working in this career? So, the salary for a freight broker can depend heavily on experience and how much freight that they move. So, it kind of depends on what you do. So, from what I found online in my research, is that many freight brokers in the United States earn around $45,000 to $75,000 a year, and some experienced brokers can make more than that, and they earn their money on commission too on the loads that they book. So, it can start as a very solid entry level salary. So, but there's also a lot of upside if you get really good and start building relationships, and the more freight you move, the more money you make. So, why I'm interested in this mode and career, which, I mean, I'm not really interested in this career, but one of my friends does it, and I was like, hey, I'm going to research it for him. So I chose the motor carrier career because trucks are involved in almost every part of the supply chain, even if something arrives by ship, rail, air, truck, or every single transportation mode for in the supply chain. A truck usually handles the first mile or even the last mile. So that makes the motor carrier suppliers probably the most important for the United States alone, and it also creates a lot of job opportunities. I picked the freight broker role because I like the idea of working in a fast-paced environment, talking with people all day, and even solving problems when things don't go as planned. I'm also interested. It also interests me that brokers are kind of like traffic controls of freight. They don't drive trucks, but they keep everything moving around to the supply chain. As someone studying supply chain, I like the idea of being involved in the flow of goods without physically being on the road. So I'm not the one driving the truck, but we see all the moving parts go along. So companies that are looking for hiring in the position, there's a lot of companies that hire freight brokers or similar roles, sometimes called logistics coordinators or account managers. Two examples are C.H. Robinson's. They're one of the largest third-party logistics company in the world, and they work with thousands of shippers and carriers and have a big freight brokerage operations. Total Quality Logistics, the one that my friend works at, is a major U.S. freight broker that focuses heavily on matching truckload shipments with carriers and offering 24/7 customer service. There are also many smaller brokerages and logistics startups that people hire into with many similar roles in the supply chain. So, what did I learn, and how does it connect to this transportation class? From researching this career, I learned that freight broker is way more than just booking trucks. You need to understand the capacity of how trucks and when they're available in certain lanes, rates and how fuel prices and demand and what carriers will accept, customer service because shippers expect good communications and on-time delivery. This ties in with directly what I've learned throughout this transportation course, and the role of motor carriers is overall in the transportation system a great system. It's a great system, and it's super smooth, and so we need freight brokers in the United States. So another thing is how service, cost, and reliability are also very important. And yeah, the importance of relationship between shippers, carriers, and the middleman. It's great. So overall, this project has helped me see how a freight broker fits into the bigger picture of supply chain and transportation. It's a career where oh my goodness, it's a career where the things we're learning in class, like modes of transportation, total cost, and customer service, actually show up in real life decisions every single day. So, thank you for watching my presentation on the freight brokerage career in the motor carrier mode of transportation. My name is Owen Kuhn, and this has been my Module 6, number 2 final project. Thanks for watching.